Alright everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Part 4. Jumping back in here. So in the last part, we had the Moscow headquarters level, which was really well done, in my opinion. I think I likened it to the Liberation level from World War II, and kind of the espionage, undercover aspect to that. I thought that was really well done. And then, of course, the combat afterwards. And then following that, we had the Cuba level where we were going after one of these sleeper agents. And then we learned that Perseus actually was able to reconfigure the codes from one of these nukes. Now he has control of all of them, which was a little bit predictable, I think, leading up to it. I might have said something about that, but it makes sense. It's perfectly realistic, I think. So, but that's kind of the threat we have to deal with now. It seems like we were injured after that level because there was that business at the end. We had to grab one of our allies. I grabbed Park, I guess. I don't know if it really matters or not. But seemingly at the end of the last part, it was like we were injured or something because we were on a stretcher or something and we were like being operated on. And I ended it just before Adler, was performing a particular procedure. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be about. That being said, this level is apparently called interrogation, so I don't really know what we're supposed to be getting into now. Let's just hop in.
Well, that was a goddamn fiasco.
You go in with the intel you have.
And this is the same cutscene, so we actually did watch this one. I'm going to watch it again just because it's been a little bit since I last played. But if you want to, just go ahead and skip ahead to get caught up.
He's got dozens.
Millions of people are gonna die in the United States.
Yep, so that's kind of what we figured out at the end of the Cuba level. So he's actually got the codes for the means to use all of them in Europe now, not just the one.
Don't count Adler out yet. The man has a deep bag of tricks.
So since this is kind of just a rehash, I just wanted to mention something quick. So in watching the last few parts, I didn't realize that this was going on. You might have noticed it, you might not have. Kind of changes depending on gameplay versus like cinematics, but the game audio was actually slightly delayed. I'm sure some of you probably noticed that. I'm sorry that it ended up being the way that it was. The reason that it was is because my settings were all set up for Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare had a ton of audio problems going into it. That's why part 1 of that game for my playthrough was so loud and everything. The sound systems were just not correct. So I tried to compensate by adjusting some other settings, and those carried over into Cold War, which doesn't seem to have any problems. Now, this is me saying this now, of course. Those things might happen again, and if they do, I'm gonna look stupid, but it is what it is. So I apologize if that persists, but hopefully it should be fixed. I know it's just a little thing, it's kind of nitpicking, but I understand it can be a little bit distracting, so hopefully that's all cleared up. So this is where we were at the end of the last part.
Stay alert, Bell. You're the key to stopping Perseus.
I guess...
You always have been.
Huh?
No more half-assing it. We're doing an intracerebral injection.
Oh, yeah, and then this is... Ah, God.
Directly into the brain could provoke seizures, or worse.
So what's the business with this, then?
Damn. Through the eye socket. You sure about this, Doc?
Okay.
Memory should begin almost immediately.
Bell, listen to me. I need you to remember. Think back to our time in Vietnam. One more time. We need to finish what we started. We had a job to do. Think, Bell. Perseus. Do you remember coming face to face with Perseus in Vietnam?
Well, according to the other level, I don't think we did, right? Because we went to the...
Shit. Heart rate's off the charts.
We went and we got the nuke, right?
Your helicopter crashed. You made your way through the jungle, alone. You found a bunker. Do you remember the bunker, Bell?
No.
You need to know what's inside that bunker.
I don't remember that at all. I know there was the one...
Do not trust Adler. Adler is lying.
There was a room
Do not
with,
trust
like,
him.
the
Do not
Russian
listen to
intel,
Adler.
but we had Sims with us, so...
To you.
What is... Oh, no, this is where the Black Ops crap comes in.
During a mission to investigate reports of a Soviet bunker, your chopper was hit by ground fire. According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. The crash survivors were defending against a VC attack.
Well, no, because it wasn't like this. We were on the ground and we were, like, upside down in the turret. Unless this is something else and it's just...
You ran forward and picked up an M16.
Oh, Jesus.
Or maybe it was another
What? Well, there's one right here. Does it matter? Alright, let's get him, boys. Now this is much more in line with the... Oh. I forgot about that. This is much more in line with the kind of Vietnam style of combat I was anticipating. This does remind me a lot more of Black Ops 1, I think, than perhaps even the other level.
tree line. It was then you realized you were the sole survivor. You set off to locate the bunker.
Well, oh, I got some ammo. Never mind.
The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
Okay.
Down! Get down! They see. He's moving close. Use our knives. Stay low. Use the grass for cover.
Let's use our knife. What? There's like 10 of them. What do you... Oh, coming up from the fucking bush. Jesus Christ. Oh! Holy crap. Is good?
Thanks for the assist. Good luck on your mission.
Well, you're not coming with me? What the hell?
You heard Russian voices from a cave across the river, so you went to investigate. No, Bell. You found the bunker by going into the cave.
Wait, what? Is this like a choose your own adventure thing or what? Should I follow his directions? Yeah, why not? Huh. Oh, Jesus. Are you sure? This don't look right. Okay. It's like the tunnels when we were with
You whipped your
Reznov.
shotgun and had a bow.
Oh, do I really?
That's when you discovered VC.
Nice.
Soviet agents.
You didn't see anything. Walk away. Man, should have just walked away. You know, I was kind of waiting to see. The gameplay in this game is really, and I mention this as I have another bow again, like, because this reminds me of the other level, the one with the, it was from the location from Black Ops 1. I don't remember the name of it, but it was up in the mountains. It felt like there were things in that level and in one sense that really spiced up the gameplay, and in ways that honestly I'm kind of leaning towards believing that they're better than Modern Warfare, and maybe people don't, that but might be a little controversial as an opinion, because I know people really like Modern Warfare, and you know, I get it. It did end up being really good. And I would probably, like I said, I probably have to think about whether I actually liked it more than the original. With that being said, in terms of at least gameplay, I think Cold War honestly might be better. I think it just does things differently, like, in really creative ways. Like, I feel like every level there's just something that surprised me in terms of like a weapon or like a particular place we're fighting or something like that. It just has felt really good. I don't know.
Yes, Bell. That was the door into the Soviet bunker.
Okay, so this is... Okay. So this is a dream sequence. That's right. We're playing inside of Bell's head. Okay.
Yes, good, the bunker. Now tell me about Perseus. We almost had it. Let's run 6.
Okay, ready.
Bell, we've got a job to do. According to your debrief, you woke up and the rest of your crew was missing.
Okay, so now we have a different
survivors.
Scenario.
You readied your bow to take them out silently.
Yep, you got him, Bell. Good job. Well, it is a stealth mission here now, so I guess I'll take the suppressed weapon. Sorry guys if I sound a little bit out of it. I'm still I'm still kind of sick, so if I sound a little bit off or whatever, that would be why. But kind of like the last part, I wanted to sit down and play. Just I just have a lot of fun doing it, sitting down and recording, so figured that would kind of help make me feel a little bit better. Can I just run past them like I'm just... See ya.
The path split near a ruin, so you took the well-traveled trail on your left, not toward the waterfall on the right.
You know what? No, fuck you, Adler. We're trying something. But wait a minute. Let's see. No, I'll stick with this. It's fun, and it's different. Where you going? You ain't going fucking anywhere. Okay, so this isn't... How much of this is actually, like... Okay. I was about to say how much of this is, like, supposed to be kind of real and what's, like... But there's somebody who I know is dead just walking across, so...
Bell, your report distinctly mentions the village as your destination. It doesn't mention a zipline.
Yeah, but I didn't get to ride this last time, so why not?
God damn it, Bell. Why are you contradicting the report?
What?
Bell, go back and climb the ladder. The bunker's that way.
No. I already am down here. We're going my way. Oh man, the frickin' thing's gone. How about this little door over here?
Bell, the bunker isn't there. Turn back. Now.
This looks like a bunker to me.
Why is... Sims, this is scenario 7.
Oh, you idiot. Great, well, now your back is broken.
A tunnel? Okay, you pulled out your sidearm and flashlight.
Ooh, this is just like the other level now. You know what I'm talking about from Black Ops 1? Oh, this this is spooky. Oh, Jesus. Come on. What? 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 No. You know what this is? They had so much fun, and I talked about it. They had so much fun in that one level from Black Ops 3, the one that was in Hall's mind. They said, you know what, let's do it again. Why not? Oh, the fucking zombies killed me.
Stop lying, Bell. Start again and tell me how you met Perseus.
What do I even say?
A lab? That doesn't sound right. Bell's in the lab?
I don't know, man. It's just as surprising to me, Adler. Oh, that's great. Is this supposed to be me? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I didn't see it.
This isn't working.
Administering 1 cc of adrenaline.
That's it, Bell. That's what you were looking for. Perseus was in there.
Okay. Where's the door? I feel like I'm at the zoo, looking at through these windows at all these things. Okay, there's everybody. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. Oh great, let me just sit in the torture chair. There we go. Let's just make it easy for him.
You'll have to establish trust by building up a shared history with the subject.
We have a job to do. Another dose. We'll do scenario 6 again. Bell, we've got a job to do.
I wouldn't advise that.
I didn't ask.
That's what I'm saying.
According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. Crash survivors were defending against a VC.
Oh, and now I have different... Okay.
You readied a grenade launcher and charged ahead.
Alright. Wait a minute, wait. Am I... Wait. Am I... I'm fighting Adlers? Fuck, and the Adlers are tough, too. Oh, man. I hope they had as much fun making this as I am playing it. This is just something, it's just nonsense. Oh, man. Sorry, let me just just adjusting something here. Oh, this is different. Okay.
The path split near a ruin, so you took the well-traveled trail on your left, not toward the waterfall on the right.
Okay. Oh! Clever bastards. Oh, is that... Hey! Oh, jeez.
You mentioned crossing a bridge near a village. The bunker was somewhere on the other side.
That zip line is still there. Ah. You know what? We're gonna go for it.
Bell, your report distinctly mentions the village as your destination.
Yeah, but the zip line is fun. That's the difference.
Damn it, Bell. Why are you contradicting your report? Bell, use the ladder to your left.
Where do you see that? Is that supposed to be it? I'm going back in the cave. What the hell? Why isn't it working? Alright. We'll go back to the zombie tunnel then.
Bell, the bunker isn't there. Turn back. Now.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, come on. Alright, fine. We'll do things your way. You guys better not come to life while I'm walking past you, at least. What does that say?
Seeing a firefight, you readied your M16.
They stirred up a hornet's nest. Chopper support ASAP.
Roger that. Chopper inbound. ETA 2 minutes.
Hey, okay, I'm not fighting Adlers anymore, at least. Oop. Oh. I guess I forgot to prep my weapon. Oh, well, here we go.
Red team, engaging hostiles.
Should I feel like if I move up, it's gonna kill me.
Threat neutralized. Return to base.
Thanks, buddy. I don't know where you came from, but you saved our asses.
Hey, no problem. Figment of my imagination. Let me, here we go. Let me grab a beer. Oh, oh!
Yes, this was the bunker entrance you described in the report.
Yeah, but what's over here?
I don't care if the door was fucking stuck. Open it.
Well, geez, relax. Oh, okay. How about these doors?
Park, give Bell another injection.
That could be lethal.
Do it, now!
Bell's heart rate is already... Heart rate is spiking. I'm not sure how much longer Bell can last.
What is going on here? What is this?
Good. Everything's stabilizing. Heart rate is coming down now.
Okay, I don't know if this is supposed to be part of it or what. I think that, okay, this is just Treyarch fucking with us now, right? Oh, well, fine then. I didn't want to come in anyway. Well, they're all closing on me.
Stop speaking in circles.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Alright. Where have I seen this before? I looked at this and the only thought was, in Soviet Russia, drugs do you. I don't know what's going on, man.
This hallway.
That's what I'm saying.
Turn around, Bell.
What? Okay. This is okay. This actually.
What? The lab? What the hell is Bell doing in the lab?
I don't know. Do you have the neat windows again, at least, though? Doesn't look like it.
Bell, forget about the damn lab. I need to know about the bunker.
Bro, I am just as lost as you, trust me. No lies, alright? Hand to God. There it is.
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume.
Okay. Now, I ran over here thinking this was going to be intel, but apparently not. Wait a minute. What?
We've known each other for years.
It appears the subject's programming is beginning to take hold.
Been through the hell of Vietnam together. We got a job to do. Did Bell survive another round?
Now you're asking me.
Do it. We're not leaving empty-handed. Script 17.
Ready.
Bell, we've got a job to do.
Okay, is this like my code phrase or something?
We've been over this already. Skip ahead to the next part. The bunker door was right there at the ruin.
Well, that's convenient.
You went in.
Well, I could.
Bell, Go into the bunker now.
Yeah, but what about over here? That's the real... I want some answers this way.
Open the door.
Oh, it's not gonna leave me alone. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Tell me about Perseus.
You can't catch me, Adler.
What happened in the bunker, Bell?
Can I get down there?
Bell, Perseus said something to you. What was it?
I'm not...
Sure, Bell, you committed suicide. Sure, Bell, you committed suicide.
Then what happened? Bell, the door. Go inside.
You will go through the door. I can't fucking believe this. Oh my god. Alright, I'm in your fucking bunker. Now what? Oh man.
You're the only one who knows where Perseus is. Where he'll detonate the nukes. Where is he, Bell?
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us. Our leaders continue to weaken under this threat. It is the moral duty of Perseus to act when they will not. Soon we will possess an American nuclear bomb. The key to unlocking...
Now, is he saying this from the perspective of Bell being like a double agent or something?
We will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
Because I don't know, like, the importance of getting us to this bunker is to bring something up that Bell, I guess, experienced, but wouldn't that make him, like, a bad guy?
You gotta admit, I'm surprised.
Sorry. Excuse me, guys.
We tried everything. Normal forms of interrogation weren't working.
Breaking a subject's will and erasing their mind is a difficult and painful process.
Huh.
That's a small price to pay.
The CIA's mind control program has had a great deal of success with implanted memories.
You want me to tell them about my time in Vietnam?
Lastly, you'll need a command phrase to trigger the implant.
Okay, right.
You had to reach the Soviets.
So they took me as, like, a Russian soldier and
Program is beginning to take
reprogrammed me with everything to make me
For years.
on their side, right?
Bled together. Been through the hell of Vietnam together.
Huh.
Job to do.
That's interesting. It's kind of like, I mean, it's very much reflective of the original with Mason. It just never got to that point where Mason was actually like, because you remember his conditioning, right, got all messed up because he was resisting the numbers program, right? But he would have been a sleeper agent. He would have been working with the Russians, right? Upon activation. What's interesting to me is, like, in Bell's case, he is, I guess in a way he is almost like a sleeper agent because he wasn't aware of all of this, right? So he's acting as if he is, I mean, I assume like an American, right? Or whatever.
They're coming too.
Bell, no more fucking around. What did Perseus say? Where is he? You're disoriented, Bell. We'll explain everything later. Right now, we need to help each other. Bullshit is what your whole life will amount to if you don't come clean. Tell us where Perseus is. We gave you a second chance when you were shit out of luck. Now, we just want some assistance in return.
Bell, you were one of Perseus's agents. His associate, Arash Kardavar, turned on you at the airstrip in Turkey. Left you for dead.
When the plane leaves Trabzon, he's stopping in Duke.
Oh, this weirdo.
Here's what you don't know. Perseus won't be there. None of these hired guns are going to leave Duke alive. We'll dump their bodies in the forest. Then we will move the weapons to Volkov in Berlin. From there, we fly to Solovetsky.
But I have other plans for you. Perseus thinks too highly of you.
Oh, so you're gonna take my spot. Yep. Okay, so I was in the car at the beginning of the game then. That's what this was. Yeah, so I was an agent of Perseus then. I believe it.
CIA reinvented you, Bell.
I believe it. I don't know if it's true or not, and that's what I love about this is that...
a new identity to replace the old. In the end, no specific background really stuck with you. You resisted everything we tried, so we just kept it a mystery.
Right, because I didn't fill out anything.
You were able to utilize your language and cryptography skills.
Yeah, because presumably I speak Russian. Okay, so now it's all coming together, I see.
The CIA's MK Ultra program used Adler's missions in Vietnam as a template. We needed you to have that shared experience, that lifelong bond, to establish trust.
Well, so once again, we're dealing with the... This is very much in tune with the original in that we have, like, really our unreliable narrator. Not that he's quite the same as Mason, for a couple of reasons, you know, like, Mason was a speaking protagonist, Bell is not. Bell is kind of a blank slate, and you can see that in the fact that you can customize the character, which is fine.
Interrogation didn't work with you, but thanks to MK Ultra's research, we had a backup plan. If you believed you were someone else, we could lead you to a place where you'd give everything up. Enough to get us where we are today, but we're not finished yet. We have a job to do. Bell, come on, we got a job to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. Bell, I realize you probably hate us right now, what we've done to you.
No, you're too much of a likable person, Adler. On the other hand,
What you do right now is
I don't know, it's just...
It's not about you. It's about millions of other fucking people.
That's true. It's hard to...
Someone who
Now that we're on this side, it's... From this perspective, it's hard to disagree. Like, Perseus is just gonna nuke the world.
So tell me, where is Perseus?
I still don't know, though. That's the problem.
We will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky. Solovetsky.
This is your chance to find out who you really are, Bell. Where is Perseus?
From the safety of Solovetsky. Solovetsky.
What happens if I lie?
Solovetsky. Sims, get Washington on the line. Everyone else gear up. We're leaving now. You made the right choice, Bell. Come on. You're still one of us.
Huh. Good thing these are... Okay. I gotta say, I don't know how much you can mess around in that. Obviously, I did a little bit because I was just kind of curious to see what would happen. You know, Call of Duty doesn't really do a lot with replayability, but I think this campaign in general has demonstrated that it probably does warrant another playthrough, but that level in particular, I can say with confidence that's probably one of the best levels in Call of Duty, easily. It was just beyond creative. Like, it wasn't enough that we were doing a dream sequence thing like the Black Ops 3 thing, and that was a really crazy level, right? But it stuck out, right?
They don't
That's a
know.
great shot, by the way.
As for me, I've been chasing this ghost for 13 years.
It stands out as a level because it's so weird. I think this level has done it
That ends.
better, for sure. Better than the Black Ops 3 one, but I think also, you know, honestly, it kind of is on par with the kind of the mind game of Black Ops 1. It really is, in my opinion. It's just, I think the biggest difference is Mason as a character is obviously has much more personality. Like I said, part of that is being a speaking protagonist. There's just more ability to develop as a character than Bell. With that being said, Mason didn't really he kind of had a level where you played through, like, in terms of actual gameplay, where you then discover the secret, but you were really just, like, walking around. With this one, with the one with the red door, there was a lot more involvement because of the different scenarios that it puts you in, with the weapons and the different characters. Fighting Adlers is just such a weird, like, it's just such a weird concept, but it you know, it goes back to that thing with Black Ops 3 where it just stands out. And then of course we're fighting fucking zombies again. Why not, right? Oh, excuse you. So now after all of that, we're here to stop the launch of the nukes, I guess. Also, this is what is this? I thought this was like a castle for a second. It's like, what the hell? All right, you got it. Can I choose what path I want to go on in this level, Adler? Oh, this is not the place to be. Okay, hang on a second. Man, good thing I took that extra health bonus. I've needed it more than a handful of times, I think, so far. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, like actually run away. Alright. I thought I would have control of the clicker for it. I guess not.
We're on it, Adler! Adler, this is Hudson. Have you cleared the AA guns? We need to launch these bombers.
Don't mind if I do.
You know that's not good enough. I can't risk an early strike. We only got one shot at this.
You don't think I know that? Just be ready to launch when I tell you, Hudson.
Jeez, this is... Well, it is like a dungeon. This is spooky. To say. You know, I'm kind of surprised for having like character customization, you know, such that you do have it.
Take him down, quick!
Oh, this game actually, I was kind of surprised it didn't have like create a class. You know what I mean? Damn. I don't know. It's one of those things like I can tell that this game, like, obviously this game takes a ton of inspiration from Black Ops 1. Go figure. It's a sequel, right? In roughly the same time period. But I can also kind of see the influence of Black Ops 2. In that it kind of has the, like, the dialogue options, stuff like that. There is some level of player choice, right? In that you can kind of give different responses, or like, especially in the case of the last level, like, go different paths and stuff. But it's odd that you don't also have, like, the create a class system, in a way. I mean, I know you can pick your perks, and that's something, right? Based off of your psychological profile. He is gonna have a big fucking headache after that. But you don't actually have, like, I can't like customize my guns or anything. Alright. So?
That's a big gamble if that gun ain't cleared. Watch it, heavy MG on the ridge. Hudson, start your bombing run. Copy that. Get your team out of there, Adler. Those bombers won't have a chance. We don't clear that last AA gun. You better hurry the fuck up.
Well, great, no pressure. Ah, crap.
Bombers will be here any minute.
Oh, excuse me. Ah, shit.
Radio towers are still booting up. We got a chance.
Oh, Jesus Christ, good thing good thing I found this lying on the fucking ground. Oh, excuse me. Hey. There we go.
No, we gotta go now.
Well, don't stand there and watch it. Let's go. Ah, you idiot.
They did it, Mr. President. They stopped.
Well, we
the idiots.
succeeded, I guess, but...
And the CIA.
Did they get Perseus?
No, sir. His whereabouts are.
And he slipped through our
Russian
fucking...
response?
We're seeing signs of confusion.
Great, so that means we can have a Black Ops Cold War 2.
Perseus may not have been following orders from Moscow.
Well, I'll be damned. Maybe we have something in common after all.
Right, and they mentioned that in that bunker sequence, I think, that Perseus might be, you know, working without authorization.
Woods, have you found them yet? Over here!
Oh, I am okay. I'm still alive. That's good, I guess.
Take my hand, Bell. We did it.
Nice.
This is a message to Perseus and those that'll follow him. We don't just sit back and hope for the best. We'll make the best happen. This is how wars are won, Bell.
Do you have an update on Qasim Javadi?
Yeah, after capturing Qasim Javadi, we've convinced him he's better off working for us rather than against us. The death of Arash Kadivar opens a path for Qasim to take control of their network.
Oh, right, that's the guy
Deeper
from...
insight into Soviet activity
That's the guy that I
in the region.
captured.
And with our resources behind him, he should be able to influence regional affairs for years to come.
Huh.
What about Anton Volkov?
After his death, elements inside the GDR saw an opportunity to reduce the Russian mob's influence in East Berlin. 2 days ago, in a large-scale midnight raid, Stasi swept through the homes of anyone with connections to Volkov. Men, women, and children were all gone before the sun rose. This will be a major setback to underground Soviet activity in Europe.
How did the cleanup in Havana go?
We were able to recover Agent Azoulay's body from the compound in Cuba. President Reagan personally reached out to his family and his...
Well, that's good, at
transit
least.
to
That's...
Tel Aviv.
I only had...
Returned to London.
I can only get one of them,
Recover
man.
from her injuries there. Afterwards, MI6 plans to give her a task force dedicated to finding Perseus.
What about
good.
the rest of the team?
They got off Solovetsky before the Soviets could send in forces to investigate. It'll take some time to heal up, then it's back to work.
So is this where it's like laying out all of our choices? Because I see that especially with the first guy, because I decided to capture him because I didn't think there would be any reason not to.
Well, we did finally get Aldrich.
So now I'm wondering how much, like, what changes, right? Interesting. Boy, this probably warrants a second playthrough at least. I feel like there's so much that's, especially with the intel or the
saved it from getting blown to Kingdom Come.
The evidence system. I didn't really interact with that. I talked about this before. It's just I didn't want any spoilers, because I figured I'd probably have to look up how to solve it, or spend a lot of time sitting there working through it. And I didn't really want to do that because I figured that would make these videos really long. Even if I succeeded in getting it, I just didn't think that the trade-off was really worth it. But I might come back to this, honestly, and give that a kind of a proper fleshing out.
Well, you made 2 extraordinary sacrifices to stop Perseus.
I don't know. That's really... I gotta commend Cold War for doing that, because no other COD game has really made me feel like doing that, right? Giving those options and...
I just want you to know.
Creating such diversity in like the outcomes and stuff like that. I don't know.
It was always for the greater good. You're a goddamn hero, you know that, kid. Heroes have to make sacrifices. That's why when I ask you for one more, I hope you understand. It was never personal.
Do I... Okay, now that I don't understand. I mean, I kind of understand. He's tying up loose ends, but what the hell? Come on. Alright, gonna skip all that, whatever. Yada yada yada. I assume there's not an after credits sequence or something, so it's just like, why bother? Oh right, okay, so that's it. Wow, Jesus, that was kind of a short video. I was expecting another level, to be honest. Probably would have been faster if I weren't fucking around so much in the with the door level. Wow, God, that was really, really good, actually. That was like... I'm kind of at a loss for words, to be honest, because I didn't think it would end so abruptly, though. I figured there'd be more of a kind of a finality with Perseus specifically. I understand we stopped his plan and everything. But that was like, it kind of felt it felt like, oh, we showed up, we blew up 2 AA guns, and then that was it, and then the world was saved. I don't know, I was expecting something, I don't know, flashier, something more dramatic, right? Where is Perseus? He's just gone now. He's, you know, which is all well and good, right? If they want to make a Cold War 2, which is what I was saying. But as far as this game goes, I don't know. I feel like I wanted that moment. I wanted that, you know, that Makarov moment where you finally get to take him out yourself. But I guess that's it. So be it. You know, Cold War is, I'll be honest. I think I like this more than the Modern Warfare reboot. I think Cold War did enough that was different, and not just that, but very different in terms of Black Ops 1, but I feel like it took the best parts of that game. And I talked about this with Modern Warfare, where one of the things that Modern Warfare 2019 did well was it took the things that we knew about and it kind of introduced them in a different light. It didn't, you know, in terms of like the characters and kind of some of the themes of war and stuff like that. Even some of the locations, I kind of felt like had a little bit of inspiration from the original Modern Warfare. As far as Black Ops goes, honestly, it takes that concept and it just does it better. And I don't know how much of that is it being a direct sequel to Black Ops 1 versus just kind of a reimagining. because it's both, right? Which is not what Modern Warfare was. Modern Warfare is completely new. It's a fresh slate. But Cold War, it takes the events of Black Ops 1 as canon, and it does it in a great way. I think, especially if you recall like I said, the one, the mountain mission, right? And taking that same location, 20 years later or whatever it is, and putting a character we know in a location we know, but that they don't. I mean, it's so refreshing, honestly. As far as the rest of it goes, like their interpretation of like Vietnam, it was familiar enough compared to like Black Ops 1's levels. But it also felt different in its own way with, like the fractured jaw. So like you're flying down the river, right? You're blowing stuff up in the chopper. Like that's the same as Black Ops 1, but it's different. You know what I mean? It's a little bit, I don't know. I think I said it best. It does what Modern Warfare 2019 was doing, but better, in the sense that it takes things that we know about, kind of turns it around a little bit. It introduces new things like, for example, Adler is a new character. It's not, I assume it's not anyone from any of the other games, unless there's something from Black Ops 4 I don't know about, having not played that game's version of a campaign. But seeing him as a new character in this, next to characters we do know. And by the way, Mason and Woods were fantastic characters. Just absolutely hilarious to play with them, right? Like, just a total blast. But you take them next to a character like Adler, and see that kind of dynamic. He is such a cool character. I assume we're not going to see any more of him because the ending is ambiguous. I don't know if he's supposed to have died or if it's Bell or whatever. As far as like Bell being a new character, he doesn't really have a lot of personality being a non-speaking protagonist. I get that you can customize Bell a little bit to be whatever you want, but even so, I still feel like there's kind of a disconnect that is, it makes them not the same as somebody like Mason from the original. With that being said, I still think it was fun playing through the one level and having this kind of mystery unfold. It's almost like you and Adler are looking in on Bell versus what was going on with Mason, the original Black Ops, where it's you, right? Versus whatever, right? Everybody else kind of looking in. It's just a little bit of a different perspective, but it still has the same kind of concept and the same methods of introducing something that's not just a twist, right? But is a really well done twist in terms of, especially its game plan. I mentioned that a little bit. I think the way that they handled it when you're actually playing it and you can make different decisions and stuff like that was really well done. I gotta say that's easily one of the best levels in any COD that I've played so far. Very, very good. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it though, guys. I don't know what else to really say other than just giving this game more praise. This is really good. I like Modern Warfare. I'd probably have to really think about whether I actually like this more than the other games that it's based off of, Black Ops 1 in particular, but perhaps Black Ops 2 as well, because you can see a little bit of that influence, additionally, right? But I gotta say, I do think I might like it more than Modern Warfare 2019 and the way that game handled kind of its reimagining. But I might have to sit on it and think about it a little more. Let me know what you think, by the way, in the comments. I'd be curious to see what your opinion is, not just of Cold War, but compared to Modern Warfare, in this new era of COD and the stories that they're telling. But that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. So we're going to be picking up with Vanguard next. I may or may not, depending on my, my what time I have and whether or not there's enough demand. I might actually come back to this at some point and play through a second time and kind of do things differently that I didn't and see what the outcome is. But that's where we're going to leave Cold War for now. We're going to set this aside, picking up with Vanguard next. So thanks for watching, everybody.